From storyflo, this is your daily audio brief. Hey, it's Theo.
August 19th. 5 things in tech that mattered this morning. Let's start with the one that surprised me most.
Let's get into it. First, from the register. A reg reader kindly shared an email from the chain with the subject line "Important security update regarding your Quest data." That missive opens with unwelcome news that I am writing to inform you of a recent data security incident involving some of your personal information. On Monday, 17 August 2026, we identified unauthorized access to a database system and immediately took steps to contain the incident. The email continues. Australian hotel chain leaks guests PII after breach at third-party database operator.
Australian Apath hotel chain Quest has revealed it leaked customer data.
Next, second from the register. Baidu says Chinese buyers want local AI chips due to supply chain issues. Chinese web giant Baidu yesterday told investors it sees good days ahead for its Kunlunxin chip biz because local buyers won't have alternatives. Baidu has previously said it plans to spin out and float Kunlunxin, which makes CUDA-compliant inferencing chips that it uses for its own cloud services and has sold to the likes of Huawei and ZTE, who use them in kit they sell to Chinese telcos.
Speaking on the company's
Q2 earnings call, Du Shen, the executive VP of Baidu's AI Cloud Group, said Baidu is working to list Kunlunxin and will have concrete info to share soon. Up next, third from SiliconANGLE. GraphWise aims to become the semantic layer for AI agents after securing major investment from Oakley Capital. Graph database startup GraphWise said today it secured a significant investment from the European venture capital firm Oakley Capital as it looks to beef up its go-to-market strategy and expand globally. It will also use the funds to pursue strategic acquisitions, it said. Oakley has acquired a majority stake in the Bulgarian startup from where the post-GraphWise aims to become the semantic layer for AI agents after securing major investment from Oakley Capital appeared first on SiliconANGLE.
And then,
fourth from EE Journal. Pixis releases new MIL rugged N3 and N10 software-defined radio with extended temperature options. Kixis Technologies, a provider of embedded computing and chassis solutions, has announced that MIL ruggedized NI software-defined radio SDR with extended temperature options.
now a part of Emerson, the NISDR is based on the family of ETAS brand Universal Software Radio Peripherals USUPs.
Pixis ruggedizes various versions of NISDRs in IP67 outdoor and full MIL rugged qualified versions. The new RN3 10 version has options for an external MIL grade fan that pulls air over the conduction cooled fins on the enclosure as well as an internal heater board. Next, fifth from EE Journal. As artificial intelligence AI fuels unprecedented demand for data centers and resilient electrical infrastructure, Rubicon Professional Services, RPS, a leading provider of engineering, procurement, and construction services for data centers and critical facilities, today announced it has surpassed said 1 gigawatt 1 GW of installed battery energy storage capacity across projects nationwide, reinforcing the company's role as one of the infrastructure firms quietly enabling America's rapidly expanding AI economy. Rubicon Professional Services surpasses 1 gigawatt of battery energy storage capacity as it accelerates data center demand. Up next, sixth from EE Journal. SACPOL's RNCQ thin film resistors target high-frequency communications infrastructure. SACPOL Electronics RNCQ high-frequency thin film chip resistors provide predictable performance for communications infrastructure operating above 1 GHz, where the parasitic effects of conventional resistors can significantly impact circuit performance. The RNCQ series is designed for RF and microwave applications, with frequency capability up to 70 GHz for the 0201 size and 50 GHz for 0402 and 0603 sizes.
And then,
seventh from Future Digest. I built 12 autonomous agents in 30 days. Here's your complete guide to creating your first agent in 1 week. Months ago, I spent 6 hours manually researching competitors, compiling data into spreadsheets, and writing analysis reports. Every single week. Last Tuesday, I watched an autonomous agent do the same work in 18 minutes while I was having coffee. Not a simple automation. Not a chatbot with extra steps. Next, eighth from Future Digest. How to generate complete market research reports in 2 hours using AI. Look, I've been there. You need market research for a new project, but hiring an agency costs $5,000 plus and takes weeks. DIY research. That's 40 plus hours of Googling spreadsheets and wanting to pull your hair out. Here's the thing where I just changed the game completely. I'm going to show you exactly how I generate professional-grade market research reports in about 2 hours. We're talking comprehensive industry analysis, competitive intelligence, market sizing, customer insights, the whole package. No fluff, no theory, just a proven workflow that works. Up next, ninth from Future Digest. AI news that actually matter plus how to train Claude to write like you. January 2025, 8:47 a.m. PSD. Sam Altman woke up to a nightmare.
his iPhone was lighting up with messages.
Not the good kind. The your company just got blindsided kind. A Chinese AI startup called DeepSeek, a name nobody in Silicon Valley could pronounce 48 hours ago, had just dethroned ChatGPT on the App Store.
Overnight.
But here's the kicker, they didn't just beat OpenAI at their own game. They wrote the rules entirely.
And then,
10th from Turing Post. DeepSeek opens the agent layer while agents get harder to see inside. Agents are becoming much more than models connected to a few tools.
And this week gives us a pretty good map of what is being built around them. DeepSeek open source to harness layer tools, memory, execution, sandboxing, storage, and even temporary plugins agents can create when they need a new capability. At the same time, researchers showed that encrypted reasoning passed between agent calls can contain passwords, API keys, personal information, and even instructions that affect later actions. That makes the infrastructure around agents both more powerful and much harder to inspect.
That's it for today. Tomorrow morning, whatever the night brings.
Stay curious.
New here.
Grab your own free feed at storyflo.com. It only takes a few seconds.